look at this situation, like you can learn from that test. Like let's say you supposed to got blessed from it, but you didn't. That's because they twisted up something with a double. And it's like, that's what messed the addresses up in the spiritual. So, do that create a century struggle? I don't think so. For me, I think a century struggle is when you're supposed to work on something, be fixing something, doing something, like doing something. I don't think it's, why would God put you on a planet by yourself? When they twisted that up and switched the address up, they took your frequency out. So it's like you just an extra party on the planet in that lifetime. So your energy you ain't getting no energy. You ain't getting nothing. You're not getting blessed. You're not getting anything. Because the ancestors don't even notice you. Your guardian angels, they know, but there ain't nothing they can do about it. Cause it's like, man, it's like this right here. It's twisted. The line is twisted like this. So when they bless you, let's say they bless you, it goes around and it don't get to you. It goes to this other person. That's why you shouldn't do black magic, bro. So whoever did this and started this just to get money was truly greedy, bro. They ruined it for a lot of people. Ruined the energy and everything. It wasn't worth it. And that person is trying to get everybody they can to fit the suitable position. And where they, I don't know. Because it's like, do they need that energy? Well, I don't know. If they need that energy, will the universe do that? Maybe. Because they murdered me. They murdered me. Somebody was dumb. Somebody was so smart they were dumb. And whoever helped them out was even dumber than they were, because they had to have help from pretty big people to do that. That was ridiculously stupid. But that's what's going on with the energy, and it shifted the energy in a lot of in the whole frequency. Somebody sacrificed the whole frequency to get $1. Probably an auntie or something, uncle or something. It had to be somebody older. So it was a double. You get what I'm saying? It was a double. That's why I always say the flame. She must have been the double. If it wasn't my flame, it was a actual sibling of mine. And they twisted this up to me and her. And if they did it to a female, which of course they did it to a female, that's what's wrong with, that's why so much fluctuation is going on with my root chakra. Because it's like telling the energy, that's a male, no, that's a female. That's a male, no, that's a female. That's a male, no, that's a female. Yeah. Somebody screwed up royally, bro. And so, I mean, when you look at it like that, I could be wrong though, but just thinking about it, somebody they made a choice to sacrifice somebody. And right here is the two people. And then when they decided to do this, it twisted the act. I seen this done before to somebody in a previous lifetime. And his life was, he helped these people and he loved these people, but I ain't trying to show that kind of love to these folks. I think they did it to him because his life was miserable. It was like he had to go, he was an outstanding mechanic and all that, but he couldn't do nothing. It's worse than fraudulent crime. When they switch the address and the universe don't bless you, and they are blessing you, it just ain't getting to you. And all your gifts, so that's why you look at it. When you look at it, that's why when you look at it, let's say this is Jesus and Satan, and somebody swapped them up. All these blessings will be going to Satan. All right, now watch this. Let's say you want to do the test. Okay, it wouldn't be smart because you asking me to do the test, And you asking the heaven to bless you some more, and all that's gonna go to Satan too. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's like in that movie, that vampire movie Jamie Foxx got, when he said if he wouldn't have been smoking, if he wasn't already dead, smoking would have killed him. But the problem is, this ain't a joke because it affected the whole world, at least 2/3 of it. So how many people did they do like this? Somebody was hell-bent on waiting on the chosen ones, almost like, which I doubt that, but it was almost like somebody was waiting on the chosen just to test God. I figure it out. I wouldn't have figured this out if God didn't come back with me. God told me all this stuff. Because see, I've been blaming God my whole life for not getting blessed. And then God told me, I was blessing you, it just went to somebody else. So let's say you got a baby, and the baby is handicapped to the point where their limbs are short and stuff like that. Well, it's a mirror effect. It's a mirror effect. And when they do that, let's say your parents or somebody decide to do this with you. Well, all the gifts, even the blessings that say grow, mature, and be strong to your limbs, it ain't gonna go to you, it's gonna go to their parent. So that mirror gonna look at your parent and not gonna look at you. And so that's why your limbs didn't grow right. That's why I tell folks, these ain't jokes. But Jesus, just imagine how powerful Jesus was though. Jesus can look at this and touch this and say, release demon. And this, because it's just tension. And when it release, if this was to release, you can just pull it apart. I mean, God can fix it. But you gotta meet God requirements to get it fixed. And it ain't gonna be using that test. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't. So you can't say it's the double because somebody grown would have had to do it. Somebody old had to show them that. That's why I'm just relaxing now. I'm kicking back, trying to do less and less videos as possible. Because that worst case scenario, they probably will have to take all my gifts from me and give it to somebody else temporarily, just so things can start working out. And then that person will have to pass on and return it all back to me. I thought about that much. I said, worst case scenario, that would be the worst case scenario. Somebody just screwed up.